but we're gonna go up there one at a time on the ladder because otherwise could be a bad time.
We're now going through super user training, so all the little nitty-gritty details of everything we need to know to keep this thing functioning, how to troubleshoot, how to move robots if they have an issue, how those little things. So yeah, going up.
So there's a good chance that if there's an error up here, I might ask you, hey, you got to turn the robot off and on. That's off. That's on. Yeah, so on the back here, you've got the big red switch, and this is going to be the first one you touch. You can see it's labeled online and offline. All that means is online. This antenna, that's waiting for radio communication. The rest of the buttons won't do a damn thing until you switch it offline. And the other side of that coin is if you go back downstairs and you left it offline and try to start the system, you're going to be coming right back up to switch it online, because otherwise the system's going to say, I can't find this robot, I can't talk to it. It's
now, will the other... Tell them what you're going to do.
Yeah, so we put some products in a bin, but we don't want them in there right now. So why don't you go ahead? Do you remember what at least one of those products were? So you can call that bin.
I don't, but I remember the bin was 454.
Okay, well, there you go. So go ahead and search.
In the same thing? Oh, yeah, because you can search for bins here. So I remember ended in 454.
And then if you change your filter to bins, and then you can see there's yellow, so there's product in there. That's the bin.
And then add to queue, that calls it.
Correct. And then request added bins.
Request added bins, and then it'll break it down to us.
And the robots were all just chilling, so it'll take them a second to spring into action, but...
yeah, so it's going to wherever it's stored, it's going to grab it now.
But it'll be in the top layer, because it's within like the last 5 bins we called, so...
And there's no other product.
Yeah, it's right here.
Fetching bins.
Yeah, we stored 4 products, so now we're having them.
We're getting them back. Yeah, because we tested out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, now you got to show me what you did.
You know how that shit goes. All right, we just wrapped up another crazy day. It's Friday, 5 o'clock. Everybody's pretty much already out of here. This week was pretty hectic. Black Friday has essentially started for everybody. You know, we're in peak season, so our orders have been picking up. We've got a lot of organizing to do. We have the PO, we got bin insert for the PO, so been really hit hard with the heavy workload right now. So, but yeah, just to recap this week, PO was installed. We did bin insert. You guys already saw that. Kevin showed you how we did some of the compartments and bin configurations. So after we inserted the bins, now the next phase is product insert. So we will be over the weekend and all next week inserting product into the bin. I went ahead and cleared out all of our returns. So whenever we have returns, it's a lot of like 1 item, 2 item. And it's really great because right now the solution we had was just we had them in a location. We had to go to that location and kind of sort through and find an item. With the PO, we drop 1 shirt into the 16 slots or 8 slot, and it just brings it right to you when you need it. And then even right now, with the functionality we have, we can just search it and bring it to us. So they are in the PO, and even though we're not fully live with the PO and integrated, we can actually just come to the PO right now, search the item we need, and it'll bring it to us and we'll grab it. So it's actually kind of nice. The next phase, like I said, inserting all the product, we're gonna start with our slow movers up top. We're gonna clear all that down, drop it down, and start loading the PO. And at the end of the day, we're gonna cross-reference our inventory for double checks. And then once it's all loaded, our go live date is next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, we should be turning on our order sync, start running orders through the PO, and then we're live and going just in time for the post Black Friday, which is on the 24th. So we're really excited about that. We did also do some super user training. So super user training, Ian from PO taught Kevin and I and Fernando how to manually move the robots up top if there was an error, or if we need to manually retrieve a bin for whatever reason. They do have all that functionality, and they do want us to, be prepared to handle any kind of, or troubleshoot any errors or anything like that that comes at us. So really awesome. The brain down here shows us what's going on. It actually shows you the robots moving while they're working. You can kind of see where each robot is at any given time. PO can actually remotely log in and check as well. You know, if we do have to move a robot, there's actually a set location that we have to reset it at for them to trigger it back live. Until then, the system won't even work. So we do have some more app training for the team that's going to happen next week. And then, like I said, we're going live. So really excited. We're getting slammed right now. We're getting, I was going to say something crazy, but yeah, we're getting slammed right now, but we're, it's Friday, 5 p.m., man. I'm wrecked. Our warehouse is wrecked. I'm already getting stressed. Black Friday, Q4. It's, Kevin and I have an old saying, we just got to make it through November. Anything to add? Y'all want to add anything?
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is the reality of it. Nobody really talks about this. I mean, when it's in November, it just gets wild. You get kind of hit with everything at once, and you do what you can. Daniel kind of said earlier, but organized chaos. Like, we know what we're doing, but times like this, it's just a little messy, but we still get it done.
Well, I did fail. I did forget a few things that happened this week. So we had two new clients go live. We had a jewelry brand that went live, and they actually have a very extensive packing process. So we have to repack all their jewelry into their packaging, wrap it with tissue paper, put a nice sticker on it, thank you card, build a box. So it's a lot longer of a process than just throwing an item into a bag, right? So those orders took some time. It's a new process we're getting used to, learning. And then the PJ company went live for the MEMS. They went live, so we're just, yeah, a lot of orders, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of organized chaos, as Kevin was saying. But once we get some time, we'll get through this. I just realized Austin. I just realized Austin is on a new shipment that came in today. We got like 3 crates. We got 2 more. We have 2 TCR delivering on Monday, by the way, Kevin. But what are you doing? You're messing up Austin's video, dude. Okay, Kevin wants to talk about what he did today.
No, I just didn't know if you mentioned it.
I didn't.
No, we just built, I built 2 new tables so that we can get the PO flowing and actually start putting, with my bare hands, literally blood, sweat, no tears, but blood and sweat. So now we're going to be able to set our pack stations up.
Yeah, so we'll put that one right here.
Wait, can it fit?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to do,
Not wide. We're going to put it long.
we're not concrete with anything. We're just got to see what it looks like, get the flow, and then we can always change it.
I know, but it's deep enough to hold both?
No, that one's going to stay there. This one's going to stay here.
Oh.
Yeah, because you'll just have the table right next to you because you're just grabbing out of the bin right here. What? Hey, here. You got a fart?
No.
Put it in the mic.
Hey, fuck out of here, man. This was supposed to be a one-on-one with me and Austin.
Now it's a 3-on-1. That's correct. Now Derek's
All right, we're
really
wrapping
getting
it there. We're wrapping it there.
Now Derek's really getting slammed.
All right, it is Saturday, November 16th. Got the game on, back behind me, hook 'em. Decided to come in today to get a little bit of work done. We need to start loading our product into the PO because we plan on going live with the PO on Wednesday, and we're a little behind on getting some product inserted, so figured I'd come in for about 4 hours, maybe 5, I don't know, depending on what kind of flow I get in, and start loading product into the PO. The great thing about the PO is that I can come in by myself and I have 6 employees working for me pretty much 24/7. So I'm gonna fire up these bad boys and get started. So right now I'm gonna call down some bins. I'm gonna go upstairs. We have a whole bunch of product. There are slow movers for the post. We're gonna get started with loading those first. And then we're gonna move to the fast mover. So we're gonna go slow to fast when we're inserting product. That way it's not interrupting our daily workflow too much. So let's get started. Just finished up my last pallet of put away. So today I put away 89 SKUs. Don't have the count, but yeah, it took me a couple hours. Really the longest part is staging the product. So ideally you want to stage it with the amount of compartments that you're going to be putting away in. So if you're putting away in like a 4 slot compartment or an 8 slot compartment or 16 slot, you want to stage it to where you're putting away products that's going to go into those respective bins. So I just finished putting away some product in a 16 slot, and I will say this has to be probably my favorite feature, one of my favorite features, just because the amount of product you can store in one bin. So over here, all these, and it'll tell you exactly where to pick it from or put it in. So it's telling me this bottom left corner for this last one. We'll store that. This is the last item of the day for me. Puts it away. It's gonna bring it back in case I want to store more in this one, but we're done. So we are gonna exit storing. Just gonna put it back in the grid, and we're done. All right, so I know I was gonna wait till Monday to talk with Kevin about the packing station and the workflow, but I'm here now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't know, it's on my mind, so. Yeah, so right now, to the right of us, you'll see all of our carts are housed over here, and then we have the packing stations in the middle, and then to the left, we have the sort for, you know, when the packages are printed, it's always a different label, so we have to sort it to the correct carrier, and then it's placed with the other packages to go out. I think the workflow is a little, I think that flow is a little backwards, because where the carts are is actually where all of the orders go at the end of the day, so it actually flows out to the right. So it's kind of backwards to move everything to the left and then back right. So what I want to do is I want to bring the carts over here on the left, where in the morning somebody will grab a cart, they will start, and this is also the start of the picking, the way our system directs you. So it's also the start of the aisle, then it starts snaking you. So you'll grab a cart, snake you through, and then when your cart's done, you will drop it over here, then it gets packed, and then kind of goes in a little U, and basically just flows right back out. And then over here to the right, we will set up all the sort for the packages and carriers, and then it will all get sorted here, and then kind of just flows right out through the PO as well. So, and then we'll set up some more sort stations for the PO. Yeah, I think that's going to be a little bit better of a workflow. Have a lot to talk about on Monday regarding expectations. You know, we are on Black Friday, so we want to make sure we're leaving our stations clean. As you can see behind me, not as clean as they need to be, and just organizing a little bit, because when we pick up, the last thing we want is a bunch of mess and things in the aisles, and you know, we want to be efficient, right? And you can't be efficient if you have to move stuff or there's clutter. So one of my big pet peeves is a messy warehouse. I'm not gonna lie, our warehouse is a little bit messy just because we got slammed last week with 2 drops. We had deliveries coming for I think 5 different brands had stuff delivering, and yeah, like I said, two releases. We had the PO install, so we had to move a lot of stuff out of their actual locations for the PO, and then now we just have to go and find some new locations for them. And then we also got slammed with orders. So it's Q4. This is the time that I stress. I think last year I showed you guys I generally come to the warehouse on my own, and I will do a few things in here to make sure we're prepped and ready. So yeah, just gonna take it upon myself to do that again. Not taking away from anybody else. You know, everybody does work hard here, and especially Kevin. So I'm not saying anybody's doing anything wrong. I just like to come in and do a little work and clear my mind and try to set up my team for success. So yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of this process, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and go home. It's already gonna be 6 o'clock on a Saturday. So I may come in tomorrow, may not, but just wanna make sure we're prepared for the week ahead. I think next week is going to be probably the start, or next weekend will be the start of some of our Black Friday sales. So you know, something else I just thought of, we put all of our UPS in these USPS carts instead of putting them on a pallet. So something I need to address. Not sure why we do that. To me, it makes more sense to put it on a pallet, wrap it, throw it in the cart instead of unloading this UPS or USPS thing onto the UPS truck. So just little things like that, right? You want to make sure you're taking the steps to be the most efficient as possible with little things. And like at the end of the day, we're still considered a startup, but we still want to take care of these little things and make sure we're not doing any extra work or, you know, we're just being smart, really. I think I like this a lot better. So we'll see how it goes Monday. I'm gonna finish up. Just gonna finish up now, putting the packing stations back together with the flow going this way now. And I think it opens up this space also, which I like a lot. So yeah, just, yeah, little things, you know, little things. And I did just want to show, so we got the carts over here. So now the carts will get packed on this side, go back into the rotation, and then start right here in this aisle. Snake you back, finish there, come here. Packers will pack the opposite way now, drop in, well, it's probably a lot closer for them to just, you know, we'll figure this out, but UPS going on the pallet, not in the USPS. All the other bins with Express, whatnot, DHL, our heavy hitter, that'll all get filled up, and then it'll all flow out. There will likely be another one over here closer to the PO, and then it'll all flow out. Another reason why I like coming in by myself is on a day-to-day basis, I just have so much going on with like meetings, people talking, something always coming up that I have to deal with, you know, talking to clients, just, you know, a bunch of admin stuff that I don't get to think about the warehouse and the state of it a lot. And so I do like to come out here, and it just gives me a second to think about improvements, right? And that's what I meant by little things. Like, what are the little things that we're doing that maybe they're too busy out here to even think about or catch, right? So I think that's where I can really come in and help and improve. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. I'll inform the team on Monday of the new operation, and then we're gonna see how it works. So enjoy the rest of the video. If not, if this is the end of the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And we appreciate your views. I think we're over 2K subscribers now, which is awesome. So it means that we have 2,000 people that like watching warehouse content or business content. So we appreciate you guys. And if there's ever anything you want to know or want to see, just let us know, and we'll answer the comment or make a video or answer it on a video. So see ya.